Hello and everyone, welcome to my channel. I am just playing some MCQ playtesting matches. I am playing mono red. It's a little change up. Instead of chain wheelers in the deck, I have 3 Legion war bosses and one experimental frenzy in the main instead of them. Want to see how it goes and see what happens. Because I always feel like I'm always taking out chain wheelers, and like basically the only time I really need chain wheelers is in the mirror match, and like I feel like they're even less needed against mono weight and stuff like that. So I kind of want to just like see how war bosses do. So let's see how we do. This hand's pretty decent, especially since I'm on the play. I don't know who we're playing against, so let's find out. Looks like either Demir or Esper or Grixis. Fun times. What to do? Guess we'll just pass for now. He might be playing some like mid-range Esper so we can shock or whatever. I feel like he's just gonna Thought Erasure me. I feel like that's what his turn's gonna be like. If you guys hear me randomly talking to like seems like nobody, I'm just talking to my chat on my stream. Mormor is okay. Like the Magic Arena version is like, the Planeswalkers can get kind of nutty because you can just basically have really good ones that can crush you, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right. It's the Jabate. You can see the Jabated into the I Jabated him. He kind of fell for it, so it's kind of cool. I don't really know of the version of Grixis with this, so I mean it's kind of weird. I don't really know what he has blacked for it unless he's playing like, was it Nismithid Reborn or something? See what happens. He's looking like in good position because I still have this, and I got 6 damage in my hand, and he's still got to deal with the creatures on the board. Well, he's only playing 2 unless he plays a 1-drop. You're not going to get his Phoenix back. And if that's true, he's just pretty much dead. So if he passes the turn, he's dead. If he shocks, then it's a little bit different, but... And Any shocks, ladies and gentlemen? Might seem weird, but he's got to play three spells next turn, so we'll see how that goes. Plus, like, he's got a lot to deal with right now. It is main deck Weller Boss. I am trying to see how it does in the main. I took out Goblin Chain Wielders instead. Like, Chain Wielders are a fine card and all and everything. It's just like I feel like the actual ability is becoming less and less and less because like mono blue, it's okay on, but it's like it won't stop a concession. Mono white, I feel like mono white is changing to like they don't play as many one toughness creatures. They're playing like more of like the three caster, the two cat or two three toughness and two toughness one drops. So like it loses its appeal. You can easily steamroll like bad players, but I feel like you can steamroll bad players anyways. So like I just want to see how it goes. Yeah, that's the one reason why I want to try it out too, is because there is a lot of control decks. Him killing my creatures or even getting back his Phoenix doesn't bother me. Because, like, it's about frenzy now. Like, him attacking, like, it seems dumb if he attacks, because, like, what if I just draw a Lava Runner? It's like, okay. Yeah, I didn't think he would attack, and he didn't. This is a deck, like this deck right here, like I always hear like good things about it, but I don't respect it at all because like before I even knew it was a deck, I just basically crushed it. You showed me like a version of it, but I don't think you have Phoenixes in the version of my one friend that played me. So like he played this deck, and I was like, it seems okay, but I don't know. Unless you can give this guy haste. If you give this guy haste, it'd be a lot better. Uh, so I just won that game. But is it in the deck? Like, I don't know if the haste card's in the deck or not. I don't know the actual list. So, like, basically bringing lava coils and, like, Direfree Daredevils, because they play lava coils too, so you can always use their lava coils to kill their creature. Because you basically have, like, that 4 toughness creature that you want to get through, and you don't want it to be on the board. Take out Skewers and Lightning Strikes. I could put in, like, a Frenzy. Like, it's like, do I want to play a Frenzy? I don't think it really matters. It might, maybe, like, a little tiny bit, but I mean, I'm playing in the Silver League right now. I'm on my friend's account. On my main account, I'm in Platinum, so like it's a little bit different. Like I don't know if the players are that much worse in Silver or not, but I haven't lost with this deck yet. since I changed it to war bosses in the main. It's almost like to the point where like war bosses, chain wheelers, they haven't really you know done anything so helpful or so bad, having it in my hand. This hand looks pretty terrible. I mean, I got some action, but it's just pretty terrible. So I'm just gonna mulligan. Well, now that's a horse of another color. I mean, 5 lands in a frenzy goblin is. Do I think my draws are gonna be so great? I'm gonna try it. I would say like about 90% do not ever keep a hand like this. Like 95%. But he doesn't kill me really fast, so like I was like, I want to see how it goes. He must have op in his hand, because like, yeah, like I said, like, why else would it be stopping me? The one thing about Magic Arena that you can tell more than like people just playing in real life is that like it stops you when they have playing a card, unless they just have stops, but they usually don't. And you kind of guess what like from the colors it is and everything like that. You'd be like, oh, red, he's got like a shock or something. Like I think he was playing like a Grixis version, wasn't he? Don't really know what the Grixis is about. Maybe that was last game. No, I think it was this game. I drew a land, which is terrible because I already had 5. It's like the worst thing you want to see when you have like 5 land is like to draw another land. I even put a land on the bottom, so that's 7 land I've already seen in the top 10 almost top. It's only the top 8. I've seen 7 land in the top 8. It's funny. Well, top 9 I should say. So it's pretty funny. Like that's Magic Arena. I think that's because like I don't know how many times you'd have to play to actually be like, oh, I have 9 land. My hand is pretty terrible. He did lava coil that guy though, and I just drew my 8th land too. That's so funny. I mean, I play 19 land in this deck, and it's just like you want to go down a land, but then like when you don't draw 4 land and you have like 3 and 4 casters in your hand, you're just like, ugh, it's terrible. Probably got Spell Pierce or something to counterspell it. Yep. It's fine if you Spell Pierces it, because you leave open for your Chandra. You just top deck like a machine, right? Hey, there's some more action I just drew. He doesn't know my hand's terrible. I'm just sitting here like he. I've got 3 lands in my hand. He thinks I got like all this goodness. But it's fine. If you're playing against a player that's just sitting there, you're just like, you could bluff him out and be like, he's like, oh, I'm at 5, and you like start tapping lands. He's like, I just scoop. I'm like, okay, dude, you scooped. He's like, oh crap, I had like 3 land in my hand. Magic can be a poker thing too. You can bluff people all the time. I used to play with this one guy, Jeremy Cash. He used to love like, trying to respond before someone like did something. He'd be like get ready a card out, being like, come on, and he had nothing in his hand. He just liked to bluff people, and a lot of people fell for it. Nowadays, I'd say not as much, but well, here comes the war boss, unless he does something for it. This is the thing I gotta ask a judge about. Like, I feel like they can respond to before combat step and kill this, but I'm not sure. I don't know what the priority rule is for that. I still gotta figure it out. I mean, his deck is basically like a bunch of spells that draw him cards, and then like he's got that one dragon guy. So like he's not really gonna do much damage to me. This is gonna be something he's got to deal with, and he might attack it here. He might attack it next turn, or like he might just like shock it or something. I don't know if he's got I don't know this list. Like I don't respect this deck enough to actually um find out the list for it, and I probably should. Cause like it's not a bad deck. I just like I've never respected it because I've always just crushed it with mono red. I feel like mono red like it's one of its worst matchups. So like that's why I never respect it. Fire cannonade, fury cannonade. Seems okay. Not with my current hand and everything like that. Again, like all his cards are just to draw cards. He finally got a Phoenix in there, which might be his third spell actually. Played Lava Coil and played Jumpstart and then played Surveil, right? Or no? Yeah. Go to this guy. He can still counterspell it, maybe spell pierce it or something, but that's fine. Well, we can shock this guy away. Now it's the ultimate test. Did he leave room to stop this, or did he not in his hand? Apparently he did not because he just scooped. So that's one of the downfalls of it. Get my friend's account up past silver. He hasn't really worked on his rank. He just plays like other grindy stuff. But thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. That was me versus Izzet. I don't really respect the deck because I feel like Mono Red just crushes it. But I should learn the list just in case. Because even though like a deck you might not like or might not respect or might not even have a good matchup against, you can always lose to it. So you always want to be prepared. Same thing goes with like when you play against any kind of player. He might be a scrub. He might be scrubby like all around, but he can beat you if you draw badly. So like you always want to try to like give it your all. Like if you want to be friendly afterwards, feel free. But like during a tournament match, you want to just go right for the throat. I always say. Well, hope you enjoyed. Bye.